Mantap.
Persib Bandung are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Messi! Oh, he's caught him in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. What a save by David Raya! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's being shifted off it. Played into the box. And the pass is intercepted. Nice interception, well timed. Camavinga. And here's Van Basten. Well, they've got it back in. And Batistuta! And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, Camavinga, flashes it across, and he's cut it out. So Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's destined for the flank. He's found a way through. Picked out brilliantly. Rivaldo, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, that is a nice touch. That's a throw. Persib Bandung still without a single shot on target. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Looking to play him in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Threads one in. Well read, nice interception. And here's Rivaldo. And this is Rivaldo. Rivaldo, and a header! Yamal. De Bruyne. That has been slung wide. Serginho. Messi. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's burst through. Now, great chance! Goal! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Yokohama F. Marinos have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Bayer deals with that nice and simple. Rivaldo. And it's Kimmich. Vardiol cuts it out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Crosses it in. Rivaldo. Now it's Van Basten.
Persib Bandung certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. And here's Mbappe. Spread it left. Very nicely done. Forced to go back. Look at the space. Yamal! Robertson. Van Basten chasing after it. Time and again they are repelled. And that is the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Persib Bandung currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Back on the way then.
Persib Bandung really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Kimmich makes a move down the right. De Ligt calmly anticipates. Some resolute defending there. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kimmich. Cross needs to be good. Camavinga. For De Bruyne. Now it's Camavinga. Persib Bandung ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Looking for options for movement. De Bruyne. Now it's Camavinga. De Bruyne.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Persib Bandung still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Persib Bandung couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Great work on the overlap. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Mbappe shifted it to the flank. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can...
There's the shot! And that's a good finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Robertson. Rivaldo. Yamal. Tries to play it through. Pings it across. Van Basten. Rivaldo. And this is Batistuta. And this is Messi. And he... Oh, just a keeper now. Shoots! And he hits the net. Into the lead once more. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Percy Van Dunk really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's got away. Out of play for a throw. And here's Park Ji-sung. Ball in towards the middle. Oh, what a ball!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he plays one through. Priol promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Rijkaard. Well, that pass isn't the best. De Bruyne. Foden. Park Ji-sung deals with that comfortably. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Percy Van Dunk really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rivaldo. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Mbappe. That's going wide left. Swings in across. Good read, needed to be. Pass somewhat off target. And that signals the end. Persib Bandung were involved in a great game here. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. De Ligt, playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Back towards the middle. Scholes. And the shot's on here. Shot at goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Botafogo with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Tries one from range! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Over to the right flank. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. In towards towering header. Oh, crossbar! And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Scholes. And he's managed to get free. Scholes. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Bellingham. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Serginho. Gets a good foot in there. Juve. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. That has not gone well. Belletti. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Conte. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Conte. Look at the space and the shots! Oh, that was too close for comfort.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
De Ligt. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That is Stutter! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Botafogo have their second corner now. Persib Bandung have the chance to go the other way. Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And they've caught Reed. Persib Bandung can try it again now. It's their second corner of the game. Camavinga with the cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And now they can spring out of defence. Scholes is always scanning the pitch for targets. Nice physical challenge. Yamal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Kajolu is one whose deliveries we all know about. De Bruyne.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, they've got it again. And the pass is intercepted. De Bruyne. That's going wide left. Camavinga. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Scholes. It's Bellingham. Dembele. Batistuta, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Batistuta. Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. Spread it left. Great vision. And it's made its way to him. Kajolu tries to clear. And for the first half, that is that. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Shot, surely! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
And it's Scholes. Kajolu looking to play him in. Kajolu with the delivery. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Chance for a shot! Alexander-Arnold. And here's Dembele. Tacho does really well to win the ball there. Belletti. Duke. Bellingham. He's going for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Serginho. Camavinga. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Yamal. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Has a look and plays it forward. Beckenbauer. Has a look and plays it forward. Guardiola. Serginho in acres of space out wide.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Aims beyond the defence. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No way through. Tries to play it through. Van Dijk. Oh, terrible pass. Brilliantly cut out. Raya clears without hesitation. Bellingham. Dembele. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Camavinga. Now it's De Bruyne. And he's worked it through. He's found some space. "75 minutes played. Now it's Dembele. He's picked his way through. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So, third corner of the game.
Camisa 8. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 20. Substituição em andamento.
He's rising! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Nicely weighted ball. Serginho. Adams wins the duel this time. Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's nice. It's Dembele! That was superb goalkeeping.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
And it's Belletti. Here comes the cross. Raya deals with that nice and simple.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Beckenbauer. Dembele. Dembele scooting forward.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Serginho, he is through here.
Temos minuto de
Corner then.
acréscimo.
Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Foden plays it in. Oh, the clearance is short. Great ball, and he's in. Danny Olmo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that's it. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's over...
Haaland! And he nearly went all the way.
Haaland certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Scott goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. They get a throw in. Now the ball's gone astray. He's got away. And the finish! They've scored! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. They want to be quick to recover this. Great chance! Same again, same outcome.
Como really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Corner number 2 then. Persib Bandung are looking to go forward now. Played out towards the right wing. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Camavinga. Serginho. And it's Camavinga. And it's De Bruyne. Nicely weighted ball. Como are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Knocks it into space. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Persib Bandung can try it again now. Persib Bandung have their second corner now. Well, that pass isn't the best. Knocks it out wide. Alexander-Arnold ventures forward. Oh, well played. Pepe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No way through there. That's a good run down the left. And it's made its way to him. Oh, shooting chance! Well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Persib Bandung are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Big chance!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vardiol. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. De Bruyne. And the shot! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now it's Haaland. Persib Bandung heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Serginho in acres of space out wide. Camavinga. And he was alert to it. Scott. Half-time getting close now. Van Dijk, and the ball's come loose here. Pacho. Vardiol has created 1 goal already. Lovely feet. And it's De Bruyne. Shevchenko. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Van Dijk. De Bruyne powering forward here.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Bellingham going forward. Fernandes. Chance! Played out wide. Tries to play it through. And he's heaved it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Scott. That's the end of the first 45. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Persib Bandung are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And so the action is resumed. Nice looking ball. And Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Vardiol. Camavinga. And it's Serginho. For De Bruyne. And the pass is intercepted. Rodri. Scott. De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. And here's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And that's a good finish. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Just 1 in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Driven in, well read, and the danger is averted. Como are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Persib Bandung have their third corner. Punched away. Camavinga. He's on it. Can he get away? He's having a shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Lamine Yamal is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed. Shevchenko! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Fernandes. And here's Bellingham. Shoots! And again! And no mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Como with the lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency.
Gently lifts it! And that's a sharp finish!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Como go up by 2 and are looking good.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's picked it up out wide. Shot, surely! And that really should have been that.
Shevchenko clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
He's a sharp little ball here.
There they go, hunting again.
Como have got it back, and they'll have another go. De Jong. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Olise. Olise running with it. Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And now he has 2. Como visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's where it came from. Spread out to the left. He has found the way through. Kane! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Foden, played in by Foden. Pepe clears. Como have the chance to go the other way. Now this could... He's in! He's having a pop! And that's off target.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 21.
Como have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Shevchenko taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
De Bruyne. Now Foden. Now it's Kane. In with the challenge. Aims beyond the defence. Foot in. That's going wide left. That's destined for the flank. Serginho picks it up out wide. He's found a way through. Oh, well played, well played.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the referee brings it to a close. Persib Bandung illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's played... And De Bruyne! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Andrei Shevchenko, Jim, European Player of the Year, League winner, European champion, the top scorer in Italy on more than one occasion. It's an extraordinary list of achievements.
It certainly is. He really was the deadliest striker around. Absolutely lethal.
Goal scorer, match winner, national treasure. He is all of those things and much, much more. Kane is in a really good position out wide. Vardiol. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely spread. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Right. Real chance! Goal! Lazio! And Lazio score first! I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's De Bruyne. Alexander-Arnold. Rice kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for the run. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Valverde.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Guardiola makes the interception. Camavinga shifted it to the flank. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in a great position here. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Camavinga and Guardiola. Oh, good spread. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Terrific effort! Back in once more. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Valverde. Shevchenko. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a key interception. De Bruyne. That has been cut short. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, great chance! Shevchenko! Oh, good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Lazio are doing... Takes a shot! It's bounced back off the post. That's going across goal. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rice venturing down the left. Knocks it into space. And this is Kane. Plays it across. Impressive jump. It's a goal. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up?
And Shevchenko! Camavinga looking for a runner. De Bruyne. And it's Kane. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Persib Bandung are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. That has not gone well. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Serginho making good progress. Yamal. Valverde. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He has found the way through. Mbappe! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Lazio really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal. Guardiola. Serginho. Camavinga. This is a promising build-up.
That's good play from him.
And this is Kane. Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? No luck with that dink over the top. Pacho. And that is the end of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Goes for the header! And it's in! And that is goal number 20. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Such a good gamble to take, and one that paid off very handsomely. Good job he trusted his instincts.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nice sequence of passes, this. There's the header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Lazio with the corner, they're first. Rice with the short one.
Vardiol.
Oh, can he finish? And here's Shevchenko. There's the shot! Goal! Lazio! Into the lead once more.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Lazio leading now. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's intervened well there. Persib Bandung really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Vardiol.
Threads one in, and it's Van Dijk. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Shevchenko, Rice. And this is Kane. Van Dijk. And Vardiol. Stood up well to him there. And the pass is intercepted. Van Dijk. And it's Kane. A searching ball out wide. Caught offside that time. Looking for options for movement. Tries to cross. Oh, that was vital.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Persib Bandung needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Camavinga. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho is onto this. He's found a way through. Tries to pass it through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Not the most convincing of passes. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nice looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. That's a little off target. He can run onto that. Chance for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Numero 14, numero 9. Lasciano il campo per il numero 22. Messi, il numero 10.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Attenzione,
And it's been played through. And Shevchenko! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught napping. Goes for a shot!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That's an excellent interception. And he's forced to go back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he is deftly away.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
This official
recupero.
showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Just the keeper in his way. Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Persib Bandung perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted some...